my friends. Welcome again back here to Josie Says Pues Está Cabron. Now guys, this video is going to be a raw video, which means it's not going to be edited. Whatever I say says. I'm not going to put pretty little stuff around or anything like that. Porque this one is the hugest of hugest Pues Está Cabron situations. Before I get started though, I do want to remind you guys that if you haven't done so, please hit the notification bell and the subscribe button. That way you guys know when I upload another awesome video and you guys could support a small little channel like mine. Like literally small. Anywho guys, so as you guys can tell by the title, I'm going to give you guys my opinion or my thoughts about this very Pues Está Cabron situation of Vanessa's mom making or doing an interview for El Gordo y la Flaca. It's a like a chisme channel on Univision, I believe. And she went on there and gave a small interview about how Vanessa is being shady and taking away her car and her house and not being there for her financially. Okay, now, like I said, I'm just going to jump into this, okay? So, as you guys know or don't know, Vanessa just recently, because it's been like, 8 months, has lost her 13-year-old daughter and husband to a very tragic accident. So they didn't die in a car accident, and, you know, they died out on the impact, and then they had a viewing, and then she got to see their bodies for the last time. No. They died in the worst way possible, guys. They died in a helicopter crash, and then the helicopter went up in flames. Yes, guys. Horrible, okay? So let's keep that in perspective, okay? And it hasn't been that long. It has been 8 months. And I don't think there is a time for any mother to ever get over the loss of a young child. I always tell it to my kids, I would die if Diosito me quiere quitar mis hijos. I would die. Let alone mi hija and my husband on the same time in the same day. I mean, horrific, okay? Now, let me tell you a backstory now about, there you guys go. Let me give you a brief background on what the mom said. First of all, did any of you guys know how her mom looked? Vanessa Brian's mom. I never knew how she looked or anything like that. Okay, so apparently for the past 20 years, she has been getting a monthly allowance, and they got her a house. Her being Kobe and Vanessa got the mom a house and a car. So she has been doing very well for a while with what Kobe has provided for her. Now, she is saying, allegedly, guys, because there's always two sides of the story, that Vanessa wants everything back and the car back. She's going to sell the house and she wants the car back. I guess when El Gordo de la Flaca, the guy who interviewed her, looked it up, the house is not for sale. So she's crying, well, not crying, but she really tried to, get some tears out and said, she's very sad. She doesn't know why her daughter's doing this to her. Okay. What does Josie think about this situation? I heard the interview, guys, and after the interview, Vanessa did put out a statement, said, that she's still supporting her and she's still getting the, financially, because she's still getting her monthly allowance. Okay. Like I said, this is just going to be raw, so forgive me if I pause a lot, but shame on the mom. I don't care, guys. I don't care what you, might think of Vanessa right now, but shame on the mom. As a mother, as a good mother, our job is to protect our kids no matter what age, no matter what circumstance. I've known mothers who know that their sons or daughters did commit murder and they still stand there in court saying, my son or daughter are innocent, and then they come and visit their kids forever and ever. Amen. Because as a mother, as a loving, devoted mother, that is what you do. How does a mother whose child just lost her child and her husband even think or even phantom on getting on a very, very televised Cheeseman channel for us Mexicans and put her daughter on blast, whether it's true or not. I personally gonna tell you guys, I think she's lying. I'm gonna tell you why. If you guys look at that interview, she keeps on looking to the side a lot. When people can't look face to face at the camera or the guy they're being interviewed by, they're lying. But she does this a lot. When you look down on the side, you're lying. I'm telling you guys, I know the lie signs. I know them. But how dare you now try to add more drama to your daughter by putting her on blast saying, me quiere quitar la casa y el carro, or she already did. She took away the house and the car. Okay, here's my question for the mom. And you guys know how I feel because I did a whole podcast about should children be there to support their parents financially. Kobe and Vanessa were giving you a monthly allowance. And I'm pretty sure it was a nice monthly allowance. Where's all that money? ¿Dónde está todo ese dinero? As a grown-ass woman who's getting money to do nothing, just to be, gave birth to the daughter, and the daughter now married a very, very wealthy man, basketball player, why didn't you invest your money? Where is all your money? Shouldn't you have some kind of savings account with all the money que te estaban dando? So if your daughter does want to kick you out of the house and take away everything, you have your money, your savings to live off of. No? I'm just saying, where's all that money? And secondly, they did say, 2 years ago or something like that, she broke her back and that's why she can't work. And I know she had to throw it in there, or the interviewer had to throw it in there, because I know people are going to be like me. Póngase a trabajar. Está muy joven. Póngase a trabajar. So I'm a little bit baffled to why you will be, I don't know, as a mother, why will you throw this out there? Like, that should be behind the scene. Like, why do you want to tarnish the image that your daughter has portrayed for the past 20 years? Now, I will hate, guys. I will hate for this to be a publicity stunt, because here's the other side of what I think about this. Sometimes people put a lot of stuff out there, oh my God, what? To get the money coming in. You know what I'm saying? I've seen it a lot. My philosophy now, that if it's been recorded or it's in the internet, it was done for clout, for, the fame. I will hate to find out that this is a publicity stunt, because this is the most horrible, insensitive publicity stunt, if it is. Okay, I don't think it is, because, like I said, how do you sit there as a mother? Like, this is the thought process, right, guys? This is the thought process I think the Vanessa and Brian's mom did. You're sitting, and out of nowhere, your daughter tells you, and mind you, when people grieve differently. When you have lost someone like your husband and your 13-year-old daughter, tragically, your emotions and your mind is not all there. It's not. So, what if she did tell her mom, get out of my house and give me everything? Okay, so she did it. She's not in the right state of mind, Vanessa, if she did it. Now, Vanessa did put out a statement saying that her mom took out all her diamond jewelry and she emptied out her apartment, so it could look like she has nothing. But in reality, she has a lot. If it's true that that's what the mom said, again, shame on the mom. But back to the train thought. So as the mom, you sit there and you're like, oh, you know what? It hasn't even been a year that my daughter lost her daughter and her husband, who everybody loved. You know what? I don't think she has enough trouble as it is raising her little ones and the oldest one by herself. Now, you know what? I think I'm going to add more drama, and I'm going to go to the most sleaziest chisme program and devour all our dirty laundry, if it was true. And then after that way it could be more traumatic for my daughter to know that not only have I not supported her emotionally during this hard time, now she really knows that all I want is the money. I think that's how it went down. Could it have been down any other way? Because to be to that point, like I said, to be interviewed. Now, I did see the comments, on people that have been reporting about them. One person said, it's the lifestyle they gave her. So obviously they need to continue giving her. No, it's the lifestyle they were generously given to her because she's a mother and they respect it. Because I know other famous people that make a lot of money and don't give crap to their loving people because, you're not going to mooch off of me. Again, if it's true that they were giving her a monthly allowance and are still giving her a monthly allowance, then why didn't you invest that money, or why didn't you make something out of that money? Why didn't you make $500 out of $1? I'm just saying, okay? Nothing lasts forever. Again, my opinion. Another thing, okay? There is always two sides to a story. So, if Vanessa really did kick out her mom and sold the car that was hers, the mom's car, there has to be a reasoning for it. Now, hear me out. Vanessa saying her mom has not been there for her emotionally. As a mother, wouldn't you not want to be in your own house and move in with your daughter to help her out with the little ones and be by her side? Because this time is so hard that even suicidal thoughts could be going through Vanessa's mind. Like, as a mother, wouldn't you want to do that? And if you were so close to your daughter, I'm pretty sure your daughter wouldn't have mind you doing that. I think that if I were to ever lose my son and my husband or my daughter at the same time, my mom will be like, I need you to leave this house and come to my house. And my mom will pamper me and chiquearme and love me and cry with me until we get over it. I know that's my mom. That will be my mom, and I'll be okay with that because we have that close relation. I have a really close relationship with my mother. So again, why didn't it go through that route? Why didn't Vanessa's mom just dropped everything and moved in with her and say, Mija, I am here for you. Oh my God, I can't even fathom, right, of losing your daughter and your husband. Pero yo estoy aquí y yo te voy a ayudar. Why didn't that go through that? I mean, why didn't it take that route? Okay, again, if Vanessa was really a bitch and she really did this, why will the mom give her that drama? Why will the mom go on live TV and really sound very materialistic? Very materialistic. Because the only time I heard her talk about Gigi was when she called her my Gigi, and then, and that's it. But she really made it a point to say, no tengo nada. And it's my daughter's fault. Like, that was really in conclusion. And like I said again, I'm gonna say that if this is true, I don't care if Vanessa did it or not. As a mother que quiere mucho a su hija, who just has gone through a very tragic experience in life, I would definitely not add that kind of stress to her. And that right there just, if anything Vanessa says about the mom, I'm going to lean more toward I believe Vanessa, because Vanessa's mom's character was shown when she decided to sit there and play the woe is me, trying to dry her fake tears. That really showed her character. And I just cannot, wow. I think one of the words that Vanessa Bryan used was, how can you have the audacity to sit there and interview? Because it takes a lot. You have to sit there, get mic'd up. The cameraman has to get the right angles, the lighting, like the works, So, and I would like to know who reached out to who, because Univision or Gordo La Flaca did say that the mom didn't get any money for this. Okay, nada. So I'm willing to bet también that Vanessa's mom reached out to them. How else would they know that the mom got kicked out y todo eso? Because, mind you, again, they looked up the house where the mom used to live, and it's not for sale. So it's not like, the chismosos were on there looking, oh, look, Vanessa's mom's house is for sale. Let's get the chisme. Let's call her up. No, it's not even on sale. So it furthermore shows me que la mamá fue la que dijo, ahorita I need to make this the woe is me. So if Vanessa really does cut me off, if that it was, what was going on, Vanessa could look like the worst villain out there. Why would you want your daughter to look like a villain when she's going through all this? I don't know. Because even the moms whose kids commit murder don't make their kids look like villains. And there is proof that they're horrible people. So that is my opinion, guys. I feel like Vanessa's mom should have really not done what she did. I think Vanessa's mom, I believe Vanessa when Vanessa says she has not been there for me emotionally. I do believe it because the whole interview shows that, yeah, you have not been there emotionally. And it does really make Vanessa's mom feel look like she's a materialistic woman caring so much. And I ask again, ¿Dónde está todo el dinero que te daban? Like, why haven't you have anything in savings? Because as you guys know in my previous podcast, I really don't think that children should financially support their parents. That's something that they need to figure out when they're growing up with their kids. By the time we get to retirement, we got it figured out. So, yes, guys, I really... Oh, there's a truck. Raw footage. I really do feel bad for Vanessa, and I really am baffled that the mom would do such a horrific thing. Like I said, whether Vanessa did it or not, it does not matter at this point. You do not throw it out in public while your daughter is still trying to heal from the worst tragedy that can ever happen to a mother. So, shame on you, Vanessa's mom. That's my opinion, guys. I would love to hear what you guys think about this. Don't forget to comment down below. I do always answer all the comments. And I will see you in our next video. And it's going to be one of the questions I ask on my Instagram. If you haven't followed me yet, I will put the Instagram down here. If I don't, and then I'll leave it down in the description box. Till then, this has been myself with Josie Says, with Josie Cabron. I will see you next video. Bye, guys.